Hello and welcome to my channel. This is Kaleidoscope Soul Dreams and I go by Kathleen or Kat. This session is going to be on the theme of enjoying the fun in life. I think that this is a really important theme, and to start off with, I'm actually going to talk a little bit about the tea that I'm drinking. Just a little hot. This is Snowflake Blend by Murchie's Tea Company. Which, as I believe I may have mentioned once or twice before, is my favorite tea company. And I'm filming this in the middle of summer. Well, I guess towards the end of summer, really. But I'm filming this during the summer. So you might ask, why am I drinking a tea that's called Snowflake Blend? And it really is because of our theme of fun, and because I find this tea is a really fun one for me. It has some shredded coconut in it, and it has little slivers of almonds in it, and it tastes just incredible. And I just really, really like this one. I really enjoy it. And, you know, sometimes there are things that you really enjoy, but you maybe don't do them because they're not like seasonally appropriate or appropriate to the season of life you find yourself in, or they're not thought of as appropriate for whatever reason, seasonally or otherwise. And as long as it's something that doesn't cause harm to another person, as you know, if it's something little like drinking a tea that's called Snowflake in the middle of summer, you know, I don't really think that you need permission to do that, to do those things that are fun for you. But I guess if you feel like you need permission, here's your permission. Go forth and do the fun things. Yeah, but this session is going to be about fun and about letting yourself enjoy what's fun. So while I drink a little bit more of my tea and radiate that energy out to you of the fun of drinking this tea, I just invite you to find a cozy space, and this may be a bed or a chair or a reading nook, or it might just be a cozy space inside your head. Any of those will be fine. And I invite you to consider what helps you maintain an ability to enjoy the fun things in your life, even when times are tough. And just consider that. You don't have to come up with an answer, and I'm certainly not here to give you an answer to that question. It's just something to contemplate. So I'm going to set this aside and grab our candle. Today we have a tea light. This is, you can't really tell what color this is, but this is a blue tea light holder. I got it at the art museum in my city. And just going to light this with a match. Okay, so let's set our intention together. I set the intention in the most medicinal ease and balance on behalf of our best and brightest selves, for the highest good of all, to conduct this energetic session, this Reiki session, to help you have fun and to support you in enjoying what is fun in your life. If you have your own intention, please send it into this little flame now. And I'll just hold this here for another few moments. Okay, let's set this off to the side and get started. First item that I have, I'm actually going to turn down the sensitivity. Sets up. I'm actually going to turn down the sensitivity on my microphone because this can get a little bit loud. This is a seed pod rattle. I got this at a fair trade store, and I'm very fond of this. I love the sounds that it makes. And since this is a session devoted to fun, I thought that I would have some fun while creating it. So let's just, I'm going to start above your crown and work my way down your body, down your energy body. Just loosening up any stuck energy, any stagnant energy that may be preventing you from fully experiencing what is fun in your life. I'm just going to move this in an arc over your head. And down the back of your spine. And the above your head once more. And then the front of your energy body. Above your head and down your dominant side. No, your receptive side, I'm sorry. Above your head and down your dominant side. And just going to circle around your heart center. And a little bit more clearing just at your root chakra with perfect respect. Okay. I'm going to turn the sensitivity back up. And our incense today is this Tibetan Lotus incense. This is uplifting and transforming, it says. And this is with the intention to really transform your ability to appreciate and enjoy the fun things in your life. And I'm just going to waft away any of that stagnant energy that we loosened up using the smoke from this incense. Just running this all around your energy body. For folks who struggle with shoulds, it can be difficult to hold both the seriousness or the work or the routine of something, and at the same time the fun of that same thing. I think for anyone that can be difficult, but I think especially for people who struggle with shoulds. And so we're just gonna clear away some of those shoulds, maybe clearing away how you think you should feel about doing certain things, how you think you ought to react to certain things. And just allowing yourself to enjoy what is enjoyable to you. Moving this down your sides, down your back, above your head, down your front, and at your root. Again, with perfect respect. And it's okay for something to be serious, but to also acknowledge the fun parts of that same thing. Like when I'm at work, I really enjoy my job. I enjoy what I get to do. And it's not something that would sort of traditionally be considered enjoyable. I do get people who are frustrated, and rightly so sometimes. But there are also times where I just really enjoy what I do because I allow myself to find the enjoyment in it. And so just letting yourself find the enjoyment in what you do is just very, very valuable. And allowing yourself to enjoy what you do is very valuable. Enjoy the fun moments. I'm going to set this off to the side and let it burn itself out as we continue through our session. First stone I have today is Aragonite. This is a star, I believe it's called star Aragonite. Aragonite? I have always pronounced it Aragonite, but I'm not entirely certain actually how it's meant to be pronounced. And this is a very grounding stone. I didn't actually realize how grounding it was until I was looking through my collection of stones and trying to think of something other than red jasper to use for grounding, because as you may know, if you've seen my other videos, I really love red jasper, and red jasper is powerfully grounding, and I find it particularly grounds you into the body. But this Aragonite is also very grounding. And Aragonite also is very good for recognizing reality. So I'm going to just charge it with the intention that you are able to recognize the fun of your reality. And since Aragonite is also very good for courage, I'm going to charge it with the courage to enjoy what's fun. And I'm going to place this at your feet. I'm going to start with our spray. This contains ginger and birch and geranium. And I just really like the combination of these scents and the way that they combine into something that is just a really fun smell. I do also find that those particular essential oils are ones that encourage me to enjoy things. So let's mist this into your energetic field. Down your back. That smells really good. Wow. I really love the smell of birch. It reminds me of when I was a child and we went to visit my father's family on the East Coast. And one of the treats that I got to enjoy while I was visiting that side of my family was this thing called birch beer, which is kind of like root beer, but it tastes a little bit different. It tastes better. And I just really, really enjoyed that and enjoyed the experience of getting to try the birch beer and getting to spend time with my family. Which brings me to another point, that there are larger fun experiences and there are also smaller fun experiences. There are larger fun experiences such as vacations and getting to spend longer stretches of time with family or other people you love. And there are smaller fun experiences, like finding the little joys in what you do at work, or in the time that you're spending at work, or wherever it is that you are. If you're a student, maybe finding the little joys in what you're studying. I'm just going to work these oils, the energy of these oils into your energetic field. Of course, it's important to be serious about serious things. It's very important to be serious when situations warrant it. But it's also important to be able to enjoy the joys and to be able to appreciate the things that can make you happy and can boost your mood, and just the things that are fun. So the next thing that I want to ask you to contemplate is what sustains you through length of days. What sustains you through length of days? one of the things that can help to sustain you is savoring richness. Also letting loose when it's appropriate to do so. But for that idea of savoring richness and for bringing in richness of experience and sort of stimulating your ability to recognize and respond to it, we have citrine. I'm just going to have you hold, these are not really wonderful palm stones. They're just sort of raw pieces that I received recently. But I'm just going to have you hold these in your hands. So I'm going to place this in your dominant hand first. And then in your receptive hand also. Spritz this in an arc over your head, going in both directions, and in an arc under your feet, also going in both directions. The last stone that we have today is aura quartz. This is a cluster of aura treated quartz. And I'm going to comb this through your energetic field. And this aura quartz is for self-worth and for feeling deserving of enjoyment, because sometimes we may feel like there's a lot going on in the world. Who are we to deserve enjoyment and fun? And yeah, there is a lot going on in the world. Yeah, there is a lot going on in the world. And that's okay. Everybody deserves enjoyment. I mean, it's not... Everybody deserves enjoyment. Everybody deserves to find joy in the fun parts of their life. The last thing that I want to really talk about and mention is how fun can be something that just comes up during the course of your day. And fun can also be something that you curate for yourself. For example, I mentioned this in my last video, in the video on surprise depression-y episodes. but I am going to mention it again. Just as I stand here and as I channel Reiki energy to you. Contemplate baby elephant tongues. Just think about them. They're so cute. I am convinced that they are the cutest of all baby animal tongues to exist in the whole world. And I mean, babies are cute, but baby tongues are the cutest thing. I mean, baby toes are also very cute. I'm getting a little off track. Baby elephant tongues are so cute, and they just make me happy to think about. So whenever I'm feeling a little bit low, or whenever there's not something for me to enjoy, if there hasn't been something that I can enjoy in a while, I will contemplate baby elephant tongues and just think about them for a while and think about how darn cute they are. I also have an album on my phone in my Photos app of pictures of baby animals. Pictures of baby animals that I find particularly cute, that I find particularly uplifting. There are some pictures of, baby cows and baby hedgehogs. I think there might be a couple of little baby fennec foxes. So cute. And that's what I would encourage you to do, is to find what brings you joy and curate small joys for yourself, is really what I'm trying to get at. Curate the experiences that bring you joy. And it's okay to do that. Joy is not lesser somehow because it's intentional. Joy is not lesser because it's intentional, because you chose it. Surprise joy is not the only form of joy that exists, and it's not better than other forms of joy. I think that all joy is pretty equal in terms of its ability to help you to feel good. So when you are having an experience of fun that you want to enjoy more, think about sinking into your body more. Think about really sinking into your body and filling it completely. This is what I have found to be helpful, at least. Really sinking in and filling up your body. And then grounding yourself in your body and just being very present with that experience. That is what I have found to be the most helpful for me when I want to really enjoy an experience that I'm having. Maybe take a few deep breaths. And think of something that brings you joy, that you enjoy. Think of something fun. It can be something you might be able to do. It could be something that you just like to think about. I'll tell you one of mine. I have a particular fan fiction that I read that I've reread a lot of times, and it's based on one of my favorite fairy tales. And that fan fiction brings me so much joy. So, thinking about whatever it is that brings you joy, just let that joyful feeling sort of bubble inside your body until it feels like there's something bubbly, like something carbonated in your veins, in all your blood vessels. And let that lift you up. Let that feeling help sustain you and savor that feeling. I am sending you eternal love, and I wish you peace as you move forward on your path.